The following information is for educational and entertainment purposes and does not constitute legal advice. Citizens' arrest, the people's lawful power. In every lawful nation, the true guardians of order are not only those in uniform. They are also the ordinary men and women who understand the law and act upon it with courage and restraint. But what happens when a crime unfolds before your eyes, and those sworn to act refuse to do so? Can a citizen, an ordinary South African, lawfully make an arrest? Yes. And today we'll explore exactly how, when, and under what conditions that power exists. This is citizens' arrest, the people's lawful power. Section 1. Legal foundation. The right of citizens' arrest in South Africa is a lawful authority, not a myth. It arises from Section 42 of the Criminal Procedure Act, number 51 of 1977. That section states that any private person, meaning any member of the public, may arrest another without a warrant if 1. The person is committing or attempting to commit an offense in the arrester's presence. 2. The arrester has reasonable grounds to suspect the person has committed a serious offense. Or 3. The offense is one for which police would themselves be authorized to arrest without a warrant. In short, the law does not deny you the right to uphold peace, whether the offender wears plain clothes or public office. No one stands above the law. Section 2. The limits of authority. Yet this power must never be confused with punishment or emotion. The citizen's arrest is a duty of care, not a weapon of frustration. Before acting, the law requires you to have clear and reasonable grounds. You must see the crime being committed, or have objective evidence that would satisfy any reasonable observer. Any force you use must be necessary and proportionate, only enough to safely restrain the person until police arrive. Excessive force, humiliation, or harm turn a lawful arrest into a criminal act of its own. And once the arrest is complete, your duty is clear. Deliver the person to the nearest police officer without unnecessary delay. You are a custodian of order, not its judge or executioner. Section 3. When police refuse to act. But what if the police refuse to act? What if your evidence is clear, yet the officers decline to intervene? The law still provides remedy. Step 1. Record everything. Note the date, time, and name of the officer who refused. Step 2. Escalate. Contact the station commander or the provincial SAP's office. If the refusal persists, lodge a formal complaint with the Independent Police Investigative Directorate, IPID. And if all else fails, the High Court may issue a mandamus order, compelling the police to fulfill their constitutional duty to act. These pathways exist so that lawful citizens can remain calm, patient, and effective, even when institutions falter. Section 4. Accountability and risk. With great authority comes responsibility. The power to arrest carries personal liability. If you arrest someone without lawful cause, or if your force is excessive, you may be prosecuted for assault, kidnapping, or wrongful arrest. Therefore, document everything. Take witness names, record video where possible, and keep your tone calm and factual. The strength of a citizen's arrest lies not in muscle, but in evidence and discipline. Section 5. The spirit of the law. Citizens' arrest is not an act of rebellion, it is an act of lawful stewardship. It reminds us that the Constitution belongs not to politicians, but to the people themselves. When used properly, it strengthens the partnership between community and state, between citizens and officers, between right and responsibility. The law, after all, is not only a system of rules, it is a mirror of honor. And when citizens act with knowledge, restraint, and respect, that honor lives on even when others forget theirs. Closing. Remember these three truths. You may act, but only on lawful grounds. You must act with restraint and proof, and you shall hand over to lawful authority without delay. For justice belongs not to power, but to principle. When citizens and officers stand together in that principle, the Republic stands firm. This has been an educational presentation on the lawful right of citizens' arrest under South African law, created to inform, protect, and empower both the people and those who serve them. If you would like to see how you can learn and live more of your rights as a man or woman in South Africa, please visit the South African Assembly on their website at www.thesouthaafricanassembly.org. That is www.thesouthaafricanassembly.org. Working together in truth, peace, and love.